Best to Never Do a Podcast, episode 56. You know me, I am the number guy.
It's your boy Asthmatic.
Oh, we definitely got our homeboy. If y'all been following the show for a while, man, y'all know Skip, man. Skip he ain't really no guest, he family, man.
That's a fact.
What's the deal, Skip?
What's going on? I feel like I'm Jada right now, you feel me?
That's a fact, man. Shout out to the Drink Champ.
Today is what? Monday, what's the day? July 2nd?
Yep.
July 2nd, man. There's so much going on. Tone, what's going on?
We chilling, man. Back, man. The King is going to LA, man.
King going
We jumping right off into that or what?
King going to LA. I'm just giving everybody an introduction. We got our own intern, my nephew Damien Jr. in the house. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming on the show, helping us out, bro. We're just giving everybody a brief introduction, see what's going on. You know me, I'm the number guy. I had a good week. Everything's going good. Ready to get into this NBA talk. We can talk about the King first. I mean, that was the best. That's the biggest news all year.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Put it on the table. Why you don't like it?
I think I'm a LeBron fan, and I want LeBron's legacy. I think the Lakers organization is bigger than LeBron's brand. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like. I think if you want to be this and you want to be this GOAT, you won't always be known as a Laker. You're gonna always be known behind Magic, Kobe. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be you've had 3 or 4 people. I think LeBron is bigger than every other franchise in the league besides Boston, Chicago, the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I think he's bigger than every. But you go there, man. You know what I'm saying? You just another guy. You ain't getting no statues out there. I can understand him going to LA and why he. And then for everybody, if he started talking all that personal shit, like, oh, you can't stop a man for what he doing for his family. I'm talking about the fact. I'm a basketball fan. I'm talking about the basketball. As a basketball fan, I don't have to like it at all. At all. You know what I'm saying? At all. I don't care what he's doing for his family. That's his business. You know what I'm saying? But as a basketball fan, I have the right to be like, nah, I don't like what he. I'm a LeBron fan. I don't like and I hate the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Why you love it?
I love it because you know what I'm saying? When you heard them dominate the East, what they say? You ain't got no competition. You go to the finals every year because you ain't got no competition. So now, okay, you said you want to talk about the business aspect, what he got with his kids. Okay, so we talking straight on the court. So now I'm gonna go to the Lakers. If I don't win once, if I don't get to the finals, but I get to the finals one time, get another championship, what y'all say now? I done did it on both coasts. I done did it with 3 different teams. It's just I'm putting notches under my belt. Okay, I done win 6 rings with my team. You know what I'm saying? Right. I didn't do that, but I don't want a championship on the East. I don't want a championship.
I
don't want a championship on the East. I don't want a championship on the West. I done did it in a tougher conference. I done did it with no superstars. I done did it with a superstar. I done did it with young talent. I done did it with players in their prime. What can you say about me? What? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I look at it different. Damien, stop that live and start it again. That live shaky as hell.
Pelicans landed Julius Randle.
That's a great move. That's a great move right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop the live and just go start it again. That's a great move. Julius Randle to the Pelicans? That's a great move. I like that move a lot.
So what they gonna do then is they got Anthony Davis, they got DeMarcus Cousins. He's supposed to be back when the season starts. What they gonna have come out? Well, I guess he
can come off the bench. But to me, I think Julius Randle, it'd be better if he was able to play the 3. If he could play the 3, but he can't play the 3. And with the Pelicans, he's not an outside shooter, so it kind of, you know what I'm saying? You can't, him and Mirotic ain't gonna be able to play on the floor at the same time because Mirotic can't be a 5. Mirotic, and they both 4s.
Yeah. He can stretch for it.
Mirotic can play the 3 though.
Hell no. He can't chip. He can't chip 4s.
He can score though. He can score.
But if he can't chip, he on the defensive end.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like the move. I think I said Julius Randle in the right system. I think Julius Randle in the right system would work. I love Julius Randle in the right system. How you feel about the move before we jump in?
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Because all of us LeBron fans. So at the end of the day, taking out basketball, taking out all his accomplishments, and I'm pretty sure you guys are fathers, correct?
Right.
What you at the end of the day, you gotta do the best. What's best for what?
Your family.
So at that point, you got to take basketball out of it because at the end of the day, he won a championship. Statistically, he's going to be the best player to ever touch this game that we didn't see with our own eyes.
That's a fact.
He's not going to be the best player of all time, but stat-wise, he's going to be the best player of all time.
Accomplishment-wise.
Yeah. So at this point,
It's about what's best for my family.
Yeah, and it ain't about money no more because he's a billionaire. For sure, he'll be the first billionaire because Apple he got so much stuff going on. So at that point, what I notice is like the people who I be around who got money, it ain't even always about that. You see what I'm saying? It's just like what's gonna make me happy. And at the end of the day, if he happy, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? But basketball wise, I don't like it. But like I told y'all before we started, he gonna be the first player to get 3 jerseys retired in probably 3 different places.
That's a fact.
Yeah, like I said, like I said, I just think, me personally, I don't like the Laker move. I think, like I said, I look at the Laker organization, man. I think LeBron's his legacy should be bigger than the organization.
So you think it hurt?
Let's be honest. Going to 3 different teams when you're supposed to be a GOAT, that hurts your legacy anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's be honest. When you supposed to be a top guy, when you're a top guy talking about a GOAT, going to 3 different teams that hurts your legacy off rip.
To me, this is just my point. I don't think so because look at Jordan playing for the Wizards, so nobody cares. When it's about your prime, you think people talk about it?
What about Shaq?
Shaq, you know what I'm saying? You don't talk about
Shaq a ring chaser.
But you talking. He is a GOAT.
He went to Orlando.
You talk about he.
Shaq a top player, but I can't put Shaq in a GOAT conversation. Shaq ain't no GOAT.
Why not?
He's not.
Let me ask you this. This is to me what makes you a GOAT. When they change rules of basketball because of you, the 3-second rule is for Shaq. I don't know if you guys know that.
Right. Yeah.
So at that point, when Allen Iverson, different people are the GOAT because of different things. I think he's the most dominant dude.
I think he's a top 7, 8 player all time to me personally.
Because nobody check him at all.
You had 3 people checking him and still giving him 20 and 20 in his prime.
60 and 30. That was the closest thing to Will Chamberlain that we can see. Or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What player didn't that, like, all right, Reggie Miller? You think any of those players, because they changed teams, Reggie Miller better because of it?
You think LeBron? You think that don't hurt LeBron legacy? Did he change teams?
To me personally, I don't think so.
I think so because he wasn't traded. He wanted to leave. You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So I think it do just because of he could have listen. If y'all remember the year he got swept by San Antonio, he took who was the starting 5 on that shit?
He was trash. It was Antoine Jameson.
Put the live.
Booby was on that team.
I'm on my
Adamski was on that team.
It was a trash team.
So he just didn't figure it out. Michael Jordan figured it out. You see what I'm saying? When he was getting his ass beat by the Pistons and all of them, he figured it out. LeBron, but it's a different era too though. So it ain't the same era. So when it's all said and done, LeBron gonna be probably 2 or 3 of all time. Period.
That's what I say. To me, I don't think if you want to say because he team hot, to each his own. I don't think it hurt his legacy because he went and built foundations. It ain't like he was going to establish teams. He didn't ring chase everywhere he went and built.
Miami, you can't say that and not talk about Miami when you talk to when y'all planned and set up a 3. That was already some bullshit. Miami. I love LeBron. I love LeBron. But Miami is orchestrated.
It was orchestrated, but it wasn't nothing that was established. It was a difference between orchestrating what you're doing and going to a team that's already established with a system and everything is in place, and you just hooking on to it. You know what I'm saying? What they did in Miami it was orchestrated. They had to learn to play together. They had to find a system.
I don't care, but that's bullshit.
Go ahead. So if you got 3, like I guess you was gonna say you got 3 All-Stars, they still had to learn how to play together. They still had to figure it out. They still had to learn each other. It wasn't just okay, LeBron just slide into here and you figure out how to play with us. They had Chris Bosh had to play 3 different ways from the beginning, from when he first got there to the middle and the end. Dwayne Wade had to realize I'm not the best player. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to cut the strings off and give it to LeBron. But go ahead.
No, I disagree. Even you talking about they had to put it together. You still had 3 of the top 5. 3 top 10 players on the same team. You had 3 top players. So it's not like you got some scrubs that you got to figure it out. Them guys they meshed quick, right? It wasn't like they didn't need a season or 2. They went to the finals the first year in, right?
Okay.
It wasn't like blah blah blah. Let's make this. No, you had 3. It was still some whole shit. No matter what we take from it. Kevin Durant, he did it. It was whole shit, right? It's whole shit. It's the same thing with LeBron on Miami. With LeBron, the thing about it, I do agree with a lot of people that's LeBron haters. LeBron do get a lot of passes. I love LeBron James, but it was whole shit. We're gonna be honest. when he did the Miami dude, I didn't like it, but I followed him because that was my dude. But it was whole shit. It was weak. It was weak.
Like it goes back to the history of the NBA. The history of the NBA, besides a couple, you know what I'm saying, asterisks with the 04 Pistons or the Mavericks that beat that Miami team and another team here and there, it's always true to 3 superstars on the team. The team that LeBron couldn't beat by himself, the Celtics for the most part, that had Rondo, Ray Allen, and Derek Garnett. You know what I'm saying?
That team was the first one to do. They was the first to do it. Though. That was the big 3.
That was the first.
I said that was the big 3.
Even the teams that think about the teams that didn't make it. Rasheed,
the time on
the Rasheed Wallace Trailblazers, they had hitters. Like when you look at the NBA, dog, it's always more than one star. It's more
than one star. It's always more than a star. I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, if you have watching the league, just like you, when you look at Kevin Durant, you say, "Damn, it's a mixed match," because they put Clay and Durant on the same team. You put 4 of the best shooters, 3 of the best shooters on the same team, right? So when you look at the league back in that time, Dwayne Wade was a top 5 player, was he? Wasn't he? He was a top 5 player. So when you put LeBron James and Dwayne Wade on the same team in a prime with Chris Bosh, it's still some bullshit. It's still the same place you looking at Clay, Durant, and motherfucking Steph Curry.
See, the only thing I respect is when it's a team they drafted, like for instance, the Jordan team, they drafted Scottie Pippen. Even with that, the reason why I respected that Golden State Warriors team is because guess what? They drafted.
You can't be mad.
You can't be mad because they coming straight out of college, straight out of high school.
They developed.
Right. So at that point, you can't get mad. But my thing is when you, all right, I'm gonna go play with him because he better, or I'm gonna go play with him because he better. Like, figure it out. But again, you gotta think about the era. Everything is so accessible now. You can date line, and everything's so. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, if I want to go play with him, I'm going to go play with him. But you got to think about it, everything is a business thing. So guess what? If a team don't like you, guess what they're going to do? So at that point, Milky, get your rings and get your money.
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's just different. I mean, it's all how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? It's all how you look at it.
That's a fact.
But anyway, not to just to stay on LeBron. The Lakers, man. The Lakers they building. Magic stepping up and be. He's showing he's a great GM right now. I think he's the best GM. He's showing. I love what Sam Presti doing. And OKC, we're gonna talk about that. Keep it PG. But Magic stepped up as the best GM in the league right now. To me, he's looking like it. He's signing everybody. I mean, you can walk down the street and get a deal in LA right now, right?
Especially if you're a vet and
you a vet. And then the great thing about it, like Tom was saying earlier, you giving everybody 1-year deals. You giving everybody 1-year deals for that cap space next year.
It's supposed to be some big free agents next year. Jimmy Butler gonna be a free agent. Klay Thompson gonna be a free agent. It's gonna be some big name free agents next year.
Now, a lot of talk is like, if you look at that Miami team right now, I mean that Laker team right now, how far did that Laker team right now get you?
As packed, top 6 seed. I don't think they're top 4 seed in the West. I think they're top 6.
Why not a top 4?
Not enough offensive weapons. It's just not enough shooting to play with LeBron.
But when you look at the top 4, I mean, you look at the Pelicans losing Rondo, Anthony Davis. You don't know what they're gonna do with Boogie. Anthony Davis is unsure.
They was the 7th seed last year, right?
Yeah, they were the 7th seed, and it's not sure if Anthony Davis can hang a whole season again. I mean, he did it once. I gotta see at least 2 years in a row before I can say Anthony Davis. You know, he's legit. He stayed healthy. He stayed hurt. So. You can't put them you can't put a 7 seed and just say, okay, and they losing guys in their top 4 seed.
True. I said top 6. So the top 4 last year was Houston, Golden State, OKC, and Utah, right?
That's not Utah. It was 3 was
Utah was 5th.
Portland Trailblazers was
Portland was 3.
Yeah, man, they had a great season.
No.
Portland finished 3.
So
OKC was 4th.
Okay, so that's the 4.
And we know Portland not gonna be a top 4 seed no more. That live is fucked up, man. That live is whack. But keep it going. We gonna keep it going. Watch that camera, D. Take that camera.
It's about to die.
And then 5 was
Timberwolves.
5 was
in there. I think Timberwolves was in there too.
Yeah, the Timberwolves was 8. The Timberwolves was 8.
So Utah was 5.
Yeah, Utah was 5. My bad. Yeah, Utah was 5. You had 6 was Portland played in the first round.
And lost to the Pelicans.
The Pelicans was 6. and motherfucking
Dallas was in it too, wasn't it?
San Antonio was
Utah was in it.
San
Yeah,
Antonio.
Utah played. Utah. Who did Utah play in the first round?
OKC.
They beat
They beat
OKC.
OKC.
So that was the 4-5.
Yeah, so that was the 4-5. You had Pelicans, what's the name, 3-6. You had two what's the name was Golden State versus San Antonio, and 1-8 was that live was all fucked up. 1-8 was
Houston
and Timberwolves. So when you look at that, Minnesota stayed intact, but they gotta still make some moves, right? Minnesota still gotta make some moves, so you can't just throw them into a top 8 top 4 seed, top 6 seed, whatever you want to say. Look at Houston. You don't know what Houston gonna do. They lost Trevor Ariza, which is not a big thing, but if you lose Capella, you lose Capella. That's
He's a huge shooter. People don't even understand he do the intangibles, and he a vet too.
And he can play defense.
Yeah, so that's huge. That's huge for him.
I can't believe that live doing that. I'm mad about that, but keep that live going. If the you said the camera going dead, D?
And it's on the red.
Let it fall. Is it recording now? Okay. Let it fall. Let it go to sleep if I want to. That's my fault. I hear Tone complain about it later. but yeah. You got, so who your top 4?
So
I mean, it's so early. It's too early to be talking about seeding right now. But
LeBron good enough to get you to the playoffs.
LeBron good enough.
Yeah,
He's good enough to get anybody to the finals just because of his. He should, to me, not that somebody broke it down to me, he really should have won MVP this year.
Right. And then I get.
I don't know. I had to give James his MVP.
But he scored a lot. I'm talking about
scored.
MVP. That's the, if you take LeBron off that team,
LeBron is the most valuable player in the league. Period.
Yeah, he is.
Period. But I think Harden.
He deserved it. He deserved it.
Harden. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think Harden just had the better year. No matter what, that's what LeBron do that every year. So I'm not gonna take it away from Harden this year, just because he had year 15 and did it. Harden led the team. Had the team with the most wins. At 65. I know. I seen it.
Look at the intern. What you got, intern?
I seen that. But who had more wins? What team had more wins in the toughest conference?
Look at the
LeBron, look, what's that? James Harden had 65 wins in the toughest conference, right?
And he added Chris Paul. That was huge.
Chris Paul missed 25 games.
I'll let you read. We got the intern that want to come on.
LeBron missed 25 games. Look, Chris Paul missed 25 games. Led the team. Harden was giving him 60 points, 20 assists, 15 assists. Led the league. You know what I'm saying? He led the league in scoring.
He did that the last 3 years too.
That's a fact.
That's my point. I think Harden really got the MVP because they snubbed him. They snubbed him so much.
So many times.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They snubbed him enough. But I think LeBron is easily LeBron was the better player. LeBron was the better player. Harden was scoring like crazy. You got to give it to Harden. But I think LeBron is really the MVP. I'm not mad at him for giving it to James Harden. I can't knock it for giving it to James Harden, but LeBron is the MVP. But with that, what were we talking about before that? Y'all fucked me up. When we started talking about the MVP, y'all talking about LeBron.
You said the top 4
seeds.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. A lot of people was like, you put LeBron on the West, they ain't about to be shit. Let's not forget, LeBron is the best player in the fucking league. Let's not forget, even when he went on his West Coast trips, he did the same shit to these Western Conference teams. I don't know what people be talking about, like LeBron just, because he on the West now, he about to just make a drop off. Like, he did the same shit. He did the same shit to these Western Conference teams. So I still see LeBron being LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You killed my mic. LeBron is still a top. There you go. LeBron is still they still will be a top 4 seed. The Lakers will be a top 4 seed. If you kept it right here, right now, the Lakers will be a top 4 seed. I think so. But the live, what's that stop? Our lab fucked up so many. We had people watching. The lab fucked up so much. LeBron still. Like I was saying, LeBron gonna be LeBron regardless of what. No matter what, he's gonna be a top 4 seed. That's easy. You look at all these teams, all the teams in the West. It's some great teams in the West, but they all have inconsistencies. You know what I'm saying? I love the Denver team, but the Denver team that might push them out to playoff right now. Portland, they all have inconsistencies. You know what I'm saying? And then seeding right now, I was just saying what they can do right now. But seeding right now, you can't call seeding right now because it's so tough. Because you don't know who roster gonna be intact.
And every team is inconsistent. Brown went through his little phase where they was inconsistent.
Right.
Lakers, Golden State.
I hate
Just on a whole different level, though.
I'm about to call it cuss Comcast out. My lap suck right now, man. That shit is just choppy as hell. Keep it going deep, but that shit choppy as hell. You gonna put it right in front of the other camera? That shit choppy as hell.
Go ahead, keep talking.
But with all these players coming to LA, what is the plan? What do y'all think the plan is? Because we're hearing about the Kawhi trade and everything else. Will Kawhi be in LA this year?
I probably before the All-Star break. It depends on how San Antonio do they want to lose them for nothing.
San Antonio?
They're not the pop one of the smartest people in the world, man. They don't even understand it. So if it ain't right, it ain't right. And what are you gonna do? Sit, keep sitting out?
You took your shit on like your shit was better, nigga. Your shit choppy too. Your shit. You got two niggas running out. You two lives. You definitely gonna be choppy. You gotta turn that one back off. Let that shit keep going, nigga.
It's gonna be the computer.
Let that shit going. I don't know what's up with that Bright House internet. No, but yeah. It's a. I think Kawhi get traded to the Lakers soon, man. I mean, if you look at all these salaries, the Lakers right now, what they roster probably what 10, 12 deep right now. You can't keep all these guys. Somebody getting traded.
I don't even remember back when the commissioner stopped that Chris Paul, all them when all of them was trying to go to LA. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? If they'll allow that, because LA is such a big market. I hope they do though. Let them be great. You know
Hope they get Kawhi?
Yeah, if they get Kawhi. But it's crazy because any team LeBron go to, he's going to be the best player on the team because he's going to need the ball. Kawhi is the same way. Kawhi needs the ball. I mean, he can play defense, but he has to have the ball in his hand.
And then, I mean, and they have to be able to, they have to make some moves because if you look at it, they signed O'Brien, though, they signed Lance Steve, they signed all these dudes. You have to have shooters around LeBron.
Yeah, that's what
you have to have shooters around LeBron, and you're giving these bum guys, they're not great shooters. They're not great shooters, so it's not like it's going, you know what I'm saying? It's going to work that easy. Yeah. So you got to have some shooters around this guy. A lot of stuff been going down though. A lot of moves was made. What do y'all feel about? How do y'all feel about PG staying at OKC?
I'm glad he stayed. I like just more competition. You know what I'm saying? If he was gonna go to the Lakers, it would have been cool. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I like the fact that you got 4 to 5 good teams in the West. You know what I'm saying?
It would have been cool to see him go back home. They just got to all set their pride.
Melo got to get better on that catch and shoot, and his catch and shoot game got to be a lot better, man.
They do, definitely do. But they'll be straight. Just all of them know that's Westbrook's team. Just like everybody know that's LeBron's team. And just do what you need to do. You'll be straight. They'll be straight.
What do you guys think the reason for PG staying in OKC and not going to a LA? What do you think the reason is for that? The reason is for that. A lot of people is upset about that.
I think he probably actually just liked playing with Westbrook. Some people not made to be the #1 guy. Yeah. PG probably liked being the #2 and OKC. You know what I'm saying?
He was #2 guy too. You got to think of Indiana when he first started. Danny Granger was the man there. But then I don't know. It's just crazy, like how you said, it's everybody getting traded, going, trying to be on the same team. Like when you went back in the day, New York was good. They had Allen Houston. You know what I'm saying? They had Latrell Sprewell. They had so many people that could just play. So it's just like, nah, the NBA yet. But it's opening up opportunity for young guys. Right. So people that's getting drafted, you can go to a Charlotte, or you can go to even though they probably tried to trade Kimber, which that's the dumbest thing in the world because Kimber been going crazy.
I wouldn't be mad if Kimber went to LA.
Where the noise come from?
I wouldn't be mad if Kimber went to LA.
The Lakers? I love that. I would love a Kemba Walker going to the. I would love a Kemba Walker going to LA. That'd be great. But what the thing I like most about the LeBron move I hate him moving to LA. I mean,
you talking about just to the West.
But the thing I like about it so much the Eastern Conference, you're gonna get another team out the Eastern Conference that can achieve. The fucked up thing about it is on Dwayne Casey's end. You leave, you get fired because you can't get past LeBron for 4 years straight. You had one of the best teams in the league last year, LeBron League, and you get fired. You know?
You look at it like it could have been our year.
It could have been our fucking year.
I don't think they beat Boston though.
Or Philly, because that's about to be in the playoffs in the next 2 or 3 years.
Well, see, the thing about with Philly is it's gonna be how Philly's gonna do to get better.
Really need that wing.
Losing that Bellinelli is big for them.
Yeah.
Losing Bellinelli was big. They need that wing. I think the development of Markel Fultz can help them, but you gotta have those shooters. Put Markel Fultz out there that can't shoot. You can't trust him out there that can't shoot because Ben Simmons can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? JJ Redick is streaky, and he's getting older, so you can't depend on JJ Redick. But Bellinelli was great for them. That's why I don't understand why, if you're gonna lose Bellinelli, why did you trade? And they probably won't, you know, they're planning on losing Bellinelli, but why did you trade Mikal Bridges, who was a shooter? When you draft him at 10, he was a shooter. You know what I'm saying? You should have kept that young dog that can shoot. He's a great shooter. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Philly.
I like Zaire Smith though. Zaire Smith could potentially be one of the best wings in his class. Like, give him 3-4 years from now, he plays defense. He's way above the rim. One of those athletic guys that can go get the offensive rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So watch out for Zaire Smith. And he's young. He's only 18, 19. Zaire Smith in a couple of years could be probably the second or third best player in that draft. And Mikal Bridges old. I mean, like, old compared to coming in as a rookie. He is what he is. At 22, I believe he is. You know what I'm saying? You might not see his upside is not. When you that'd be the hard part. When you draft those guys out of college, you draft it on potential, and then you get a senior player. You look like, damn, in 3 years, is he gonna develop into something else, or is this what he is? You know what I'm saying? So that's a tough call.
Yeah, Tyreek Evans signed to the Pacers. That's what Ken just said. I ain't see that yet. That'd be so dope. That'd be so dope. I like Tyreek Evans. I want to see where Tyreek Evans go. And he said, can the Pistons trade for Kemba? That'd be great if the
I would love the Pistons to get Kemba.
I would love the Pistons to get Kemba, but I don't know what you give up.
Reggie Jackson.
No, we give up just Reggie Jackson. Shit, I drive Reggie Jackson. I drive Reggie Jackson to Charlotte if we was getting Kemba for Reggie Jackson straight up. Go ahead, bro. I drive it. I drive it.
It has to be more than that. We can't. My thing is, I don't even know that Blake. To me, still that Blake Griffin deal was to try to sell tickets, but the game still be empty. So at that point, him and Drumsticks is the same type of player. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Dunking, athletic, around the room.
Hey, I just seen a picture, dog. This nigga Andre Drummond, man, silliest nigga in the world, though. I forgot. I don't know. Oh, he had the Wildin' Out. He had the Wildin' Out show. This nigga got 7 Mile Dre put on his damn fitted cap.
For real?
Yeah.
Andre Drummond. Tricking out. That's what it is.
7 Mile Dre at Wildin' Out.
You can't come to the city without
Drummond wild as hell.
And he probably must have
live, kill him. That line just keep fucking up. I'm about to call Comcast and go